Because I don't want to take up the whole day, but it starts with just a simple apple. You can use your favorite apple. So what I've used here is a Honeycrisp apple or a Jets apple. So it's a very sweet apple. Peeled it, take a knife, cut her in half, and then use a melon baller. We're going to just remove the seeds right out real quick, like so. This is so we can put some butter inside of this when we make the dumpling. It's going to have a place to kind of hold that. Seasoning now. So we're going to just add a little pinch of cinnamon to this, and then some brown sugar. This can be done a little bit in advance. It'll kind of give it time for it to marinate and let the flavors kind of sit in there before we put this in the actual pastry. So pastry, we are using pie dough, simple pie dough. This is all pretty easy to make. So apple, butter.
It's easy unless you have kids at your ankles.
Oh, that's true. Hey, listen, I have a newborn. 6 months old. She's not at my ankle yet, but she's going to be there shortly. She's just starting to try to crawl. So for the pie crust, you're just going to kind of pull it up and around depending on the size of the apple. Pinch it up at the top. And then bring the other sides in. Like so. That's pretty much it. Now for garnish, to kind of make this look a little prettier, what we'll do is take a little extra pie dough and we're going to make a leaf. You know, like the fall season. Because it's coming. Just score it a little bit. That'll actually give it the leaf marks.
Why am I seeing a town rating football?
Could be. Maybe I'm not putting the laces in it. This one does look a little deflated, so. So a little egg wash kind of goes in to help hold this on there. And then we're going to throw that up on top. Let's get our heat going here. For the sauce. A little extra. That's pretty much it. Now that's going to be the dumpling. So this will roast in the oven. It takes about an hour, like 320 degrees, until it's golden brown. You can put a little extra egg wash on top. That'll give it a nice glaze to it. Let me set this back to the side. And of course, just like on television. See that? You didn't even, you blinked, didn't you? You blinked.
Whatever.
Okay. Now, this is for the fun part. Let's hope I don't catch anybody on fire. I'm nervous. All right, start with some butter. We're going to saute these fresh apples. So I took some other apples and I used the same melon ball scoop and made some little melon balls of apples. So you can do different colors, gives it a little kind of variation. We're just going to top over the plate with that. Melt your butter and then throw some apples in, and you're going to saute these up. Kind of cold the other day. I was thinking I should have changed everything over to pumpkin. Is it too late for pumpkin? Cinnamon? No? Not yet. Did I hear? Yeah. Come on, Starbucks has already put in the holiday drinks on. Why can't we get involved in that?
Still apple season, right?
Yes.
But you could do the same recipe with pumpkin?
Yeah, you could definitely do a pumpkin turnover and glaze that with pretty much the same spices and seasonings and put it inside there. Roast that. You can even saute off some pumpkin with that and just go with it and be a pumpkin. I mean, it's almost interusable. You could do this with pear. You could do this with pumpkin if you want to, if you love pumpkin, and add a little nutmeg to that. Get a little more of that spice going. So just saute up your apples, brown them up a little bit. Mint. I actually grew this on the rooftop. 25th floor, we have a garden upstairs that we've been playing with this year. And we're starting to grow all kinds of different herbs, fresh herbs, some vegetables. It was really difficult to try to get it going, but being on 25 floors up, the temperature is different. It's almost 10 degrees cooler up there. And I didn't expect that. I was already expecting irrigation, everything, and taking care of that, but the the 10 degrees cooler I wasn't expecting, but it still can grow some really nice stuff. So I'll put a little bit of that. We're gonna use that for the plate garnish over here.
Randy, are you a Twitter?
I'm not. Okay, here we
You
go.
might be after this.
We're gonna deglaze with our beautiful fireball. I don't have any shot glasses. I've got some a little later. Just a splash of this in here.
Okay.
That'll get all the flavor kind of going with the cinnamon. This is why I haven't really added any extra cinnamon to this, because you get a lot coming from the actual whiskey itself. Brown sugar, got about 3 tablespoons I'm going to put in here. Kind of melt this down. And then my favorite, heavy cream, which helps bring all this caramel sauce together. So, right here I've made, and then all of this stuff, as I said, is on the recipe if you want to look at it, but this is a cranberry oat crumble, so it's very nice. This is going to just add a little extra crunch to the plate, a little extra flavor. I'm going to put a vanilla ice cream on top of that, and that actually holds it also, so it's not going to slide around on us. All right, caramel's ready to go. Put a couple apples around just for garnish. And then make sure you have plenty of this caramel sauce just doused over a warm apple dumpling.
And this is our dessert today, right?
This is your dessert today.
Not just one, we have more.
Oh, you have the fight over this, good enough? Now, some fresh mint on here.
That looks nice.
And then I have some ice cream I'm going to grab in the back and then drop that right on there, and that's the dessert for today.
Love that. Instagram ready.
Yeah? So here I have a little cast iron skillet. I'm going to do up some more